you went through the juvenile system, but when you got out, you kept kind of getting mixed up with the law.
Because it took the fear of imprisonment away.
So
Once you go to jail as a child, this it? You heard me? And it criminalizes you. So you're more subject to go back and do the same things that you were doing. You just think you're doing it better. You know what I'm saying? But it's all designed for you to fail.
Right. You were most recently facing 30 years.
Yeah.
What were you facing 30 years for?
I already was a convicted felon since 2000, and I already had my first adult conviction. By the time I came home in 17, I went back to jail that Christmas. I came home in the middle of March 2003. I went back to jail that Christmas, the day after Christmas, tell you the truth, for defending myself, for self-defense.
Okay.
In front of the movie theater, I end up, another self-defense, I end up stabbing a dude a few times or something like that, you know what I'm saying? So it was I forgot what the charge was, but I was already a convicted felon.
Okay.
So I ended up going back to jail and was fighting the charge in 2007 or something like that. I really forget the years because I had kind of been in and out a little bit, nothing, But I laid down like close to 2008. I came home 2011. I did 31 months. I tell people like I did close to 3 years.
Close to 3 years.
I did 31 months. It was supposed to be 28 months. They didn't give me my credit. So I did 31 months. I came home October the 11th. But when I went to jail, it was for being a convicted felon already in possession of a firearm around a controlled dangerous substance, which is drugs. Well, the law is if it's your first offense with a weapon, it's 5 years. If you're a convicted felon with a firearm, that's 10 to 15. If you're a convicted felon with a firearm around a controlled dangerous substance, that's another 10 to 15. So you're the first person I ever broke down the charges. Yeah. You're the first person I talked to and broke down the charges because I just finished with the parole. Okay. I got out parole supervised release. I got off supervised release June 11th. So that was really a couple days ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just really been trying to keep my nose clean and stay focused. But you the first person that I really broke it down to. So while in court, my history, I have a prior history, which most individuals that come from an impoverished environment will have a prior criminal record, criminal history. And they use that and say, well, we can't hit you with the Habitual Offender Act, but you're on your way to be a career criminal. Let's give him 30. The judge said you don't learn from me running time. You don't learn from me running time concurrent. And what running time concurrent means is if you get 10 and you get another 10, they run 10. Them together and you just do 10. Yeah. But if they run them wild consecutive, you do 10, then you do 10. Yeah. So they was telling me they was gonna do the 10 to 15. They was gonna run them consecutive. That was gonna be 30 years.
Being in the criminal element, and also being in prison for a number of years, what do you think was the most violent thing you've ever witnessed yourself?
Violence?
Yeah.
I can't say the most violent thing that I ever witnessed because that'd be me ratting if you really want to be honest.
Fair
but
enough.
I can say this, prison was the best thing that ever happened to me.
How so?
Because you're gonna learn respect for yourself and you're gonna learn respect for all the things around you. That's like, in the penitentiary, a lot of people hear me say, man, penitentiary rules in effect. I'm gonna respect me and I'm gonna respect every individual around me. Yeah, everything count. Yeah, he might be smaller, this other individual might be weaker than me, but he may be able to beat me from the mind. And what I mean by beat me from the temple, I could beat him up right now, But he the one who served me my food at the child house. So what happened when he crushed some glass up and put it in my drink and gave it to me? Yeah. Now I'm shitting blood. Yeah. I'm coughing blood, shitting blood now. Yeah. I done seen it done. I just learned how to respect the things around me and respect myself. Because, if you can outthink a man, you got a man beat. So I never underestimate my opponent at any times, and I always respect myself. And I'm a gentleman. It only get gangster if necessary.